Good afternoon. Thank you for taking a few moments with me in the Word today. This past Sunday was Father's Day, and as I began to minister the blessing of the role of the Father to his children and his children's children, one of the things that we talked about was the power of a pronounced blessing. And we took a look at Genesis chapter 27, where Isaac was blessing his two sons. Now, his intention was to bless Esau, the firstborn son, but we know that Jacob deceived Isaac and put himself in the place of Esau, pretending he was Esau because Isaac was blind, and he secured the blessing of Isaac. And what that amounted to is Isaac spoke words of blessing over Jacob. Now, Jacob left, then Esau enters, and he's there for the blessing. And Isaac said, I already blessed you. Well, when he realized what was done, and Esau asked Jacob, surely you can bless me. Jacob had deceived you. But once those words were released, once that was released, Isaac said he couldn't take that back. See, we miss the understanding of believing in what we say. You know, when we look at Mark chapter 11, and it says that if we will believe in our heart that what we say will come to pass. There's the thing. We need to believe in our words. Now, we can't make a promise come to pass, but God wants us to believe what he has said, and he wants us to be in agreement with him by saying what he says. But the first thing, we need to believe that what we say is true. What am I trying to get at? Let's think of some things that we do say. Let's think about how we'll say things like, I laughed my head off, or that cost me an arm and a leg. Well, do we believe what we said? Do we believe that we'll laugh our head off? Do we believe that we will lose our arm and leg because of what we paid for something? No, we don't believe that we will have what we said. I hope you're catching what I'm saying. You might be thinking, now, Pastor, that's extreme. What I'm trying to say is we say so much that we don't believe. We have to learn to believe what we say. And if God says that by his stripes we were healed, and he wants us to speak in agreement with him, then we want to say by his stripes we were healed, and we want to believe in what, not only what he has said, but we want to believe that what we say is true. If he says that he supplies all of our needs according to his riches and glory. So he wants us to speak in agreement with him. Well, to agree with him means that we must believe what we say. Again, not because you have the power to bring it to pass. He watches over his word to perform it. But he wants us to believe him enough that we can speak in agreement with him without wavering, without doubting. So, child of God, position yourself to believe what God has said and to believe what you're saying when you're in agreement with him. I love you, and I look forward to being with you the next time.